I remember my dad used to ask me when I was real little, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I don't ever remember answering that question with anything other than I want to be a professional athlete. Growing up in California until the age of 12, baseball was always my first love. It was probably about my junior year, going into my junior year, that I realized that I was probably going to get more opportunity in football than I was baseball. I think that people that go on and accomplish great things and have success, regardless of whatever the field is, they're pretty highly motivated individuals. They have great work ethic. There were two teams that I wanted to play for coming out of college. One was San Diego, because that's where I'd been going to college out there in Southern California. They would have been a great fit. The other was the Dallas Cowboys. And as far as America's team or the popularity of the Cowboys, that was lost on me. I mean, that did not exist in 1989. We were 1-15. I was 0-11 as a starter. But in year two, then you realize that, hey, now this is on me, and now I am responsible for whatever happens here going forward. And then of course we got it going in a short period of time, and it was then that you realize what this whole America's team thing was about. When you win as a Dallas Cowboy, it's a pretty special place to be, and I got to experience that, like those that really created it for us, the Staubachs and the Bob Lillys and Preston Pearsons and Drew Pearsons and Tony Dorsetts, those guys, Randy Whites, those guys that really kind of made it happen in the 70s. I think maybe a guy who I always point to as far as an unsung hero for those teams was Daryl Johnston, our fullback. I've oftentimes said it, he was better at his position than any of the rest of us were at ours. And that's high praise. But he did it with a workmanlike attitude. I think in a lot of ways he really embodies what a lot of our good teams were all about, because there were a number of other guys like that. People remember, of course, Emmett and Michael and Charles Haley and Nate Newton and those guys. But we had a number of other guys who were really good at their positions that maybe didn't get noticed as often as they probably should have.
Here's to the legend in all of us. Coors, the banquet beer.